The best travel itinerary for London. London is a city with a rich history, culture, and attractions that appeal to many different interests. London is a sprawling city, covering over 600 square miles and home to almost 9 million people. It's also one of the most popular destinations in the world. With so much to see and do, planning a trip to London can be overwhelming. To help you make the most of your visit, have fun, and save money, here is a detailed itinerary for visiting London. Day 1. Start your first day off with a free walking tour to orient yourself and learn about the history of London. They are the best way to get situated on arrival and get some tips from a local guide. London is a great city to explore on foot. You can follow the ancient Roman wall from the Tower of London through the center of the city. The city maintains a series of panels about the wall and the history of the city along the way. Walking the London Wall is a great choice to start your first day. You can follow the path of the wall as closely as possible along the modern streets. You can begin and start at Barbican Station and proceeds counterclockwise. It is possible to begin the walk at any point and walk in either direction. After all that walking on the first day, chill out in any one of the city's many parks. Some of our favorites include St. James's Park, Green Park, Regent's Park, Kensington Gardens, Hyde Park, Holland Park, and Battersea Park, etc. Day 2. Take advantage of London's incredible of museums and overload on history, art, weird oddities, and everything in between. Some of them are so big you can barely see them in a week, let alone a day. Here are some of the best ones to start with. British Museum, by far one of the best museums in all of Europe, this giant museum houses one of the most comprehensive art, cultural, and historical collections in the world. Be sure to budget at least 3 hours to get a good sense of the museum, though you could easily spend a whole day there. National Gallery, this art museum was founded in 1824 and houses a collection of over 2,300 paintings dating from the mid-13th century to around 1900. There are works by Johannes Vermeer, Sandro Botticelli, Rembrandt, and Michelangelo, among many more. It's a really extensive and wonderful art museum. Day 3. Start off with a stroll through Hyde Park's lush and expansive grounds, with its picturesque walkways, ponds, and ducks, before heading to Buckingham Palace, the royal residence and administrative headquarters of the monarchy, to watch the changing of the guard at 10:45 a.m. It lasts for about 45 minutes. If you're visiting during the summer, Buckingham Palace is open to the public. Booking online in advance is recommended. You'll be able to explore the lavish staterooms and see some of the crown's treasures. Expect to spend a couple of hours. Note that the staterooms are only open for 10 weeks each summer. Next, meander over to the Churchill War Rooms, located beneath the Treasury Building in the Whitehall area of Westminster. This includes the government's command center during World War II and a museum about the life of Winston Churchill. Afterward, marvel at Westminster Abbey and Parliament. You can see the tombs of 17 monarchs dating back to Henry III in the Abbey. On Saturdays, you can tour the Parliament. This is where the UK government conducts its business. Tours last 75 minutes and include visits to the House of Commons, the House of Lords, and Westminster Hall. Then, wander around South London. See the site of the original Globe Theatre, where Shakespeare put on his plays. Visit the eerie Crossbones Cemetery that honors the working girls and lost souls of London. Walk along the riverfront, marvel at Millennium Bridge, and pop into the Tate Modern for a few hours to take in some of the best modern art London has to offer. Day 4. Wander Trafalgar Square. Stroll around and admire the fountains and the famous monuments, such as the 4 bronze lion statues and Nelson's Column. The column honors Admiral Nelson's victory at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805. Lots of people hang out here, so it makes for a good place to people watch and takes in the local pace of life. Explore the Tower of London and see the crown jewels. Built in 1070 by William the Conqueror to defend his royal power, the tower is actually a castle located on the north bank. The fortification was used as a prison and palace and was expanded many times over the centuries. Be sure to also head to nearby Tower Bridge, which opened in 1894. You can access the bridge deck to take in the view or check out the Tower Bridge exhibition, where you can see the old Victorian engine rooms and get a sense of just how epic an engineering feat the bridge's construction actually was. Day 5 and 6. See Stonehenge. Stonehenge, located near Salisbury, is one of the oldest man-made structures in the world. It dates back to 2500 BCE. You can't approach the stones anymore as they are now cordoned off, but it's still quite a fascinating site to explore. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, each stone weighs around 25 tons and stands around 4 meters tall. Day trip to Oxford. Oxford is home to one of the oldest universities in the world. Exploring all the beautiful colleges here makes for a fun day trip. The university is the main attraction here, and Bodleian Libraries offers guided tours of the university, including the inside of many historic buildings. During the tour, you'll get a look at university life, the history of the school, the architecture, and more. Day trip to Cambridge. Cambridge is similar to Oxford, with some of the best universities, parks, museums, and theatrical productions in the country. Visit the colleges, stroll along the backs, visit the Fitzwilliam Museum, or go punting. Now you know all the best places in London worth visiting. Enjoy your time in London.
Thanks for watching.